Everyone, ND Sean 45 here, along with Shamrock Jerry. Just got back to the hotel from the stadium, and first off, I just want to let everyone know that last night Jerry and I here, we did make a preview for the game tonight, but I don't know, I don't know if it's up on YouTube or not, because when we uploaded it last night, something went wrong with my laptop, and so maybe the video's on there right now. I don't know. Haven't had time to check, but regardless, I will guarantee that this recap does get onto YouTube. Now, Jerry, you saw me on the way back here to the hotel, and I was thinking of so many different things I could say right now, but you know, really, as a fan, I'm really pissed off that we lost this game. But you know, what's the point of me coming on here and ranting and raving about how horrible we did here, or horrible that we did in this aspect of the game, so on and so forth, when you know, I know those players are hurting a lot more than I am. But honestly, I'm speechless. I don't even know where to begin with this. You know, it was just a horrible performance tonight, and I feel that, you know, we had a golden opportunity tonight to really make a statement to the college football world, and we failed. We failed, and you know, and by the way, I got it before I forget. You know, congratulations to all you Bama fans out there watching us. I mean, you guys handed our butts to us on a silver platter.
Well,
so.
we didn't hand our butts to us. Basically, I just want to say that Alabama, congratulations, you are the champions. But the thing was, though, Notre Dame football team did not show up there tonight. What Alabama was playing there tonight was a fucking crowd of zombies.
Well, and ease up on the language there, Jerry, but I'll let that one go.
Let's be realistic. Like, I mean, the minute they walked out into that stadium, they were starstruck, like as if like they got stage fright. Alabama just railrolled right over that. I mean, that's not the team that we saw all this season.
No, it wasn't.
That had fight and heart and soul in it. There was none of those qualities at all in that team there tonight.
And I just don't know what happened tonight. You know, we blew it. This was our chance, and we blew it.
Of course, they blew it. And they blew it due to that. They just turned up and expected that they were going to be gone. They just actually, Brian Kelly should have took the team out on a few beers the night before the game to calm their nerves or whatever the hell. But as far as I'm concerned, Alabama got stuck in, and you know, in my eyes, played a team that didn't show up at the races. But it's bitterly hard to take. But when I look at the good side of things, the both sets of fans that were there tonight were just fantastic.
Oh yeah,
Alabama people,
I second that.
Irish people, all there joining in together, singing and dancing and enjoying themselves.
Yeah,
and
I second that. I do second that. There was both crowds were great crowds. I mean, the Bama fans that were out there tonight were great. All the Irish fans that we ran into were great, and so I mean, it was a great atmosphere.
There was
no
hostility of any kind, no trouble. The banter was good back and forward, and you know, it was just fantastic. It was a really party atmosphere, and it was a great selling point as well. I mean, you know, that's what I would have to say that was there. But just a god awful performance. Like, we basically handed that crystal ball to Alabama.
Well, I mean, based on what we're talking about here, but you know, nobody can deny the talent that Alabama does have. I never denied the fact that they do have talent. Of course, I know they have some great talent.
They have talent. Of course, they have talent.
But I just myself personally,
they have talent. Hold on for 1 second, right? They have talent. Right, Alabama do have talent, and we have talent as well. Except we wasted it there tonight. We wasted our talent, and there's nothing worse in any type of sporting occasion or in anyone's life is wasted talent, and that's what happened there tonight. They showed up. They just didn't show up at the races. Alabama played a crowd of Irish zombies there tonight that were just
Yeah, like you said,
they were looking at one another like it's like, what do we do? What do we do?
And I mean, I think a part of that is because of the fact that, not that this is really an excuse, 'cause there are no excuses. We got our butts handed to us tonight, plain and simple.
Yeah.
But I think a part of it, from what I saw, is, you know, maybe I guess really in the end it was just too much for us to handle. I mean, how often have the Irish really been on the big stage lately? You know, we haven't been on the big stage
since 23 years, right?
Well, I'm talking not just the national championship picture, but just the bowl championship series pictures in general. We haven't been there since the 2007 Sugar Bowl, and you know, it was the same result. We got our butts handed to us by LSU then, and actually I think it was the same score back then as it was tonight.
Well, I hate that term. We got our butts there. We just didn't show up.
Well, the score doesn't lie.
I know that, but we didn't show up. We were stage fright, literally stage fright from that. I mean, the Notre Dame team that played all this season, the team that we saw that went out and scraped through games with determination and fight, and sometimes a little bit of luck.
I think they were back. They were back in South Bend tonight.
They were back in. They didn't show up tonight. They just did not show up there tonight at that football stadium. And when it comes to a final, you got to be mentally focused and physically focused and fit. And that's basically what happened there tonight. You know.
We just played bad tonight.
Sabian played the game to the best qualities of what he knows, and that's what makes him the manager that he is, and that's the reason why he's won 3 national champions. And being honest, I think Kelly did very well this year, and I hope that he can do better next year with the recruits that's coming through.
And you know, it's a good thing that you brought that up, because it completely slipped my mind. But you know, all you guys who've been watching me here on YouTube, and look, the Bama fans out there who are watching this, I expect to get, you know, stuck with like a bunch of "ha-ha, I told you so" type comments and all that stuff. But that's fine. That's fine. We're good sports about it.
Yeah, we don't
mind that. We're good sports about it. You know, if we flex our muscle and we get beat, you know, we deserve to get shot down. All there is to it.
That's part of the point. That's part of the TTC.
But I'll tell you this: the point where I was going with that is, and maybe a lot of people are expecting me to say this just to, you know, deny the fact that we got beat pretty handily tonight. I'm saying this because I legitimately do mean it. At the beginning of the season, a lot of the experts were predicting us to win 5, maybe 6 games if we're lucky. You know, to prove all the experts and the doubters and the haters wrong in that sense, by just making it, going 12-0, making it to the BCS National Championship. Yeah, I'm heartbroken at the result tonight.
Yeah,
it sucks.
A lot of Irish fans out there are heartbroken.
It doesn't. Not only does it suck to lose, but to lose
in that fashion.
But to lose by 28 points, it's not
to
fun.
lose in that fashion is a complete disgrace. But it is in a way.
But I'm being all honest here, Jerry. I really am proud of our group of guys.
Of course we are.
I mean, you know, they just picked. It's just unfortunate they picked the wrong game to have a bad game.
It was just one of those.
But these guys.
Everything went against us. There was no luck there at all tonight. Everything that they did.
We just had trouble with a whole lot of everything.
It's not that everything that they did. Alabama were able to counteract every play that we were doing, and they were able to basically know what we were going to do next, which is completely wrong in a game. You've got to be able to surprise your opponent, and you've got to be able to corrupt them. And being honest, there tonight, there was situations there with Notre Dame where they sort of in a way, 1 or 2 of them whimpered when it was put up to them as a fight. That can reflect on your other teammates when you're there.
In addition to that, you know, you were watching it with me, Jerry. I mean, offensively, some of these play calls, I mean, I'm still scratching my head at a lot of them.
What the
I just,
hell was going on?
It was like with a lot of these runs that we were doing up the middle or these counter plays, you and I could spot it from a mile away that Bama defense had it figured out. So why didn't we change our attack plan?
Kelly,
I don't get it.
Kelly,
I love the guy. Great coach.
Yeah, I
Great
think,
coach,
no,
but
I think
he flubbed up tonight big time.
Well, Kelly made some complete calls, certain calls, but I can't really just blame
there's blame to go around.
No, I know there's blame to go around, but I can't entirely blame Brian Kelly. It's also to do with the players on the ground as well. The players on the field that day, it's their job to get out there. It's their job to know and how and strike and win a football game. They didn't show up, and they handed that national championship to Alabama. And Alabama saw that and took well enough advantage of it.
And I think that's really all we can say about
the
game itself. But you know, I gotta say, for an Irish fan like myself, it's been one heck of a run this season. And I gotta make one quick comment. You know, we just heard it on ESPN in the post game, all the Herb Street, Urban Meyer, Lee Corso. One comment that I really didn't appreciate, despite the fact that our defense maybe did get exposed tonight and they had some trouble. But hold on. Well, you know what I meant.
Yeah.
But hold up. But I just love it how the experts are all of a sudden making like our defense all season long was just a flash in the pan. It didn't mean anything. Well, even if you guys think I'm a complete lunatic for saying this, that's bullcrap. They're wrong. All we did was we have a good defense, and maybe it didn't show tonight, but like I said, they didn't show up tonight, but we have a good defense. It was not just a flash in the pan. We stumbled tonight. We didn't show up.
I would disagree with you on that for a simple reason, right? Because these so-called sports personalities will do anything to up their career, and when a team is down, they'll kick them. They'll kick him so it reflects on them, on their expert analysis. We all know that Notre Dame's whole game right through the season was based on that defence line, and they did very well. That's what got them to the final. And any team that gets to a final, you know, has something, and it worked for them. And it worked all during the season. But to suddenly say such a thing like that, it is a complete cheap shot. But the thing is, though, the Irish let themselves down.
That is true.
It was the Irish that let themselves down tonight, and we as
when you do that, you're making the critics' job a heck of a lot easier.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't know what happened tonight. All I know is we played horribly tonight.
Yeah.
We did not execute properly, and Alabama's the national champions.
So
now the one last thing.
Yeah, go on.
One last thing is the big question now is where does Kelly go from here? I mean, do you think we're able to maintain our recruiting class?
Yes, of course we should.
We got a great recruiting class coming in next season.
Of course we could.
I just hope this one setback doesn't tarnish all of it.
No, we wouldn't. Notre Dame are a massive university, and they're well known, and around the world. They're well known in Ireland. That's a complete country that backs them and follows them, and where all the Irish are. I mean, I met people down there tonight who were from Alabama, and they were very proud of their Irish roots, and they were telling me their surnames and their families. All great people.
It was fascinating.
It was fascinating. It was great. As I said, it was like two brothers coming together after meeting after a long time. And to me, the cultural aspect of it was very important to me as an Irishman, and coming to America and coming to the southern states. So Lord Toyd,
Haas, A.K. Brown, all you guys out there,
celebrate tonight. You know, celebrate and enjoy yourselves. Yous came to the final, you showed up, and you got the ball. And here we are eating crow like men. We hide, win, lose, whatever. We hide from nobody. No one. Because we always show up. We always sport the colours. We're proud of our team. And that's the true Irishman's nature. He doesn't run or hide. He stands his ground and he takes his beating. And we'll take our beating we'll be for next couple of days we'll be hurting and thinking, you know. But the whole thing is getting back up on that horse again and
giving it another go. Because I think if everything stays according to plan, this is a Notre Dame team that has a bright future in front of it. I have a good feeling we'll be back in more of these games. But with the playoff system coming into effect, I'm sure we'll see plenty of playoff appearances too and all that. What now, Jerry?
So with that, I'll just dry the tears. Give myself a shot of whiskey. Order some food, and probably go to the bar later on tonight and drown their sorrows. But well done, roll tide.
And just let me say one other thing, guys. With that, this concludes the 2012-2013 Notre Dame season for me here on YouTube. Probably my next video will probably be National Signing Day when we see all the new faces that come to Notre Dame, and I'll definitely be making a video about that. But one last thing to all my Notre Dame fans on here who have been following me for the last 4 years and following Shamrock Jerry when he's showing up. This was a great ride, guys. It was a lot of fun.
It was fantastic.
And just for this team to beat all the odds and to go as far as they did, I mean, despite the result, I'm proud of them. I'm proud to be a Notre Dame fan, and I'm proud to represent here on YouTube. Guys, for the last time in the 2012-2013 Notre Dame season, this is ND Sean 45 signing off.
This is Shamrock Jerry signing off as well.
And as always, no matter what, go Irish!